What up, y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. I am back with a video that I promise you guys is about vetting. Very simple, easy test that you can carry out on like the average woman that you're just meeting, trying to figure out. This works for Muslim and non-Muslim women. Give it a try. Tell me what you think. You got some sort of modifications, improvements, whatever else, let me know on Twitter or in the comment sections. As for the video behind me, that was me shopping on my birthday. I have more drone footage, but it has to be processed and color coded, so I just decided to go ahead and run with this since this was recorded 4K on my GoPro. Yeah, hopefully it's not too distracting. Let's get into this. So, a simple test that you can do for a girl to see how much she's into you, because I understand all my viewers are not Muslim, but most of my viewers are Muslim. We're not supposed to have physical contact with the opposite sex. This is a Muslim thing. We don't do this unless we're married to them, or they're what we call mahram, a relative female. And that physical contact, of course, is basic physical contacts. Don't go into some incest crazy thoughts, guys. I know how y'all are on the internet. So anyway, a non-mahram woman, a woman who you have no right to touch, aka you're not married to her, there's tests you need to do to find out how she feels about you. Now, I bring this up in terms of physical contact because in game theory, there's what's called Kino. Kino is actually initiating physical contact early on to see how she feels about you. If she pulls away, if she's awkward, if she's uncomfortable, whatever else. It gives you a very good idea of how she's responding to you throughout the date. Now, what I look for, since I'm a polygynous guy and I keep multiple women in my life, and I'm open about it, is what's called pro-cooperative attributes. What are pro-cooperative attributes? This means I ask her to do something, or I request of her to do something that doesn't cost her anything. Doesn't cost her anything financially, doesn't cost her anything physically, doesn't cost her anything from her personality, ego, reputation. That's the more appropriate word. Simple test, very easy to see how she responds to you. So I'll give you an example from two separate tests that I did on two separate women. I met this girl, she's 27, in where was that? Bonn. And I just asked her to do small things for me. Hold my coffee cup, hold my hat, hold my jacket. And she was really, what's the word? Like she didn't loathe it, but she was just like, oh okay. Like, were you sweating in your hat? What am I gonna do with this coffee cup? Just put it over there. Everything I asked her to do was somehow a problem. So she's very entitled, very spoiled. She wants stuff done for her, but she doesn't expect to do anything for you in exchange. Very low pro-cooperative attributes. Ended up ditching her because she just hit me out of the blue and started asking me for money. I was like, dude, I ain't giving you money. And then she blocked me, and I'm fine with that. Met this other girl recently. Saw her online. Pictures were about like 6.5 to a 7. I was like, yeah, all right, she's cute. Went out to meet her. She was a solid 9. Just wow. I mean, solid in the 9 range. You can't, inescapable 9. So anyway, I was like, wow, okay, nice. She was really into me, really digging me, but I wasn't really sure if it was sincere or genuine. And this is important to understand, that women who are attractive, even unattractive women, have developed systems to filter men, just like men should be filtering systems or creating systems to filter women. This is because some women are afraid to reject men because they're afraid of a negative response that some of the guys will give. He'll start stalking her, he'll get angry, he'll attack her. They have all sorts of fears, some of them rational, some of them irrational. Nevertheless, they're there. You should understand they're there. So now I had to figure out, is she just scared of me because I'm standing like several heads over her, a little small, tiny thing, or is she doing this because she feels sincere about it? So first thing I did was I got some coffee. Asked her if she wanted some. She wanted some. I told her I was going to teach her how to fly my drone. So I'm packing out the drone, and we're at a park bench, and there's a trash can with a flat lid, and there's the bench, which of course is also flat. I could have put the coffee cup down on top of this. This is a test now, guys. This is what I did just to check her response. And I said, hold this for me. She was like, okay, held it for me. I pack out the drone, fly, whatever else. She's just steadily holding it there like the Statue of Liberty, big cheesy grin on her face. I take the cup from her, I start drinking it, I let her fly a little bit. And I take the controller back and I give her the empty cup. I said, hold this for me. And then she takes it and she shakes it and she's like, oh, it's empty. Would you like me to throw this away for you? And I was like, no, just hold on to it for me. So she just holds on to it, an empty cup. Not okay. Granted, you may know some guys might like say in German they call Verarschung. Maybe this is a little bit. It's not humiliating, but there's no other word for it in English that I could think of. It's kind of like giving her a hard time. I pack everything up, and I was like, "That's empty, isn't it?" She's like, "Yeah, yeah." So yeah. She said, "Should I throw it away?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, go ahead, throw it away." She throws it away. No protest whatsoever. We're walking around the city, talking, whatever else, chatting, getting to know her, see everything about her, get personality check. Go to a store because I need another test before I leave. I go to the bathroom. I say I need to go to the bathroom. She takes me to a shopping mall. We go to the shopping mall, and I could, of course, go in the shopping mall bathroom with my backpack on, which has my drone in it, and my jacket. But I decided to take it off. Give me a chance to flex too, show my muscles. I'm like, go on. It's true. I did. Because of my big baggy jacket, you can't see that I'm a well-built guy. Inside my jacket, I look like a fat guy, but I'm not. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I need to go to the bathroom. Hold this for me. So I take off the drone. It's quite a heavy bag. I give it to her, and I take off my jacket, and I give that to her also. Go into the bathroom, use the restroom, wash my hands, take my time, post on Twitter a little bit, tweet, chat to a few people. I make sure to take my time. Now, of course, you're not trying to verash the woman. You're not trying to humiliate her or annoy her or irritate her, but you want to check her response. What's important, guys, is to put women under some sort of emotional pressure before you get into a relationship with her, because how she reacts is going to be how she reacts. However she reacts before the relationship is going to be amplified by 1,000 times once you start, getting busy with her and get married with her and you guys get comfortable. As they say, familiarity breeds contempt. I come out of the bathroom. Where is she? She's standing there with a big cheesy grin on her face, holding my stuff. I start walking to her like I'm going to take it off of her, and then I said, you know what? I don't have a hat. And I actually thought this on the moment. I wanted to get a hat because we were in a shopping center. I said, you know what? Let me get a hat. So I turn and I start walking to the hat section because they got like the male hat section. And she just brings the stuff. She like puts the backpack on a little bit, tighter on her shoulder, and she throws the jacket over her arm. Perfectly fine. No protest. Like, no, here, take your stuff, whatever else. No looking at me crazy like, why am I holding this? 100% pro-cooperative woman. And the more I talk with her, the more obvious it is that her personality is very well developed for a very attractive woman. She's an exceptionally attractive woman with a very good personality, and this is a very rare thing. But I wanted to test that, and these were 2 easy tests that I did to check how she actually felt about me. And of course, she wants to meet me again. There's a pretty good possibility, inshallah, that I'm going to marry this woman. I don't know. Let me know if you guys can make this work for you. If you guys have any experience with any tests like this, these are ones that I've developed myself over time that work. Since you can't get into Keno, physical contact, and all that type of stuff, these are like small little tests that I've developed to check a woman's interest level in you and how she's going to be in a relationship, aka pro-cooperative attributes, which are exceptionally important to you as a man if you're going to be polygynous. Yeah, like I said, let me know what you think. Hit me up on Twitter. Drop it in the comment sections. This is your man, Abuamerican. Catch me on Abuamerican.com. The site is live. I got a bunch of stuff coming. Ooh, y'all gonna be hating on me. I'm out.